Well, the midterm elections are coming up in less than 3 months, and with Democrats and Republicans fighting over control of the Senate, mail-in voting is one of the factors that could certainly have an effect in the results coming up in November.
President Trump's executive order that would restrict mail-in voting is now at the center of a lawsuit filed by 24 states. For more on that lawsuit, let's head now to KREM 2's Sydney Schofield joining us live in the studio. Sydney.
Well, Mark, Laura, this morning a group of 24 states, including Washington, announced a lawsuit against the U.S. Postal Service. The lawsuit says that USPS is illegally attempting to regulate mail-in voting. USPS announced they'd comply with the rules in President Trump's March executive order that would only supply mail-in ballots to a specific group of voters who the state says would need to pre-register. The rule also creates new design requirements for mail-in ballot envelopes, which would require approval by USPS. In the lawsuit, the states said they don't have enough time to implement the new rules ahead of the midterms, meaning it would disenfranchise voters who vote by mail. They also say the executive branch is overstepping its constitutional powers by implementing the new rules. Now today, Washington Attorney General Nick Brown said, quote, "The Constitution is clear. States control elections, not the president. The U.S. Postal Service does not have the authority to deny Washingtonians the ability to vote. We will protect the rule of law," end quote. This comes as the fight for control of Congress heats up. And as a reminder, in Washington, you can only vote by mail. It is still too early to tell if the executive order will affect voting for the midterms in November. States originally sued to block the new rules, but the Supreme Court ruled this week that it was too early to file that lawsuit, so states switched gears. They're now suing USPS in a new effort to block this executive order. We'll keep you updated. In our studio, Sydney Schofield, KREM 2 News.